Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you some of the products and fashion items that I am currently loving right now. I don't try to do this every month just because I don't change things up too often, and I feel like doing it every month is just a little bit too tedious, and rather than sharing the things that you've actually been enjoying, you kind of start looking for things that you want to share every month. So I do try to keep it authentic, so by sharing it every few months or every second month or so, it gives me a bit more time to really showcase some of the stuff that I've been loving over the past few weeks. So if you haven't seen my most recent one, I'll put the link in the info bar below, but I will move on to my current favorites now. So as always, I will start off with makeup items. As I said, I don't often change up my makeup look anymore. I try to keep things very neutral and very simple, but I will just share with you a few of the items that I've been using and really enjoying lately. So one of them is foundation. I'm just going to throw back to circa 2013, where I was just absolutely in love with the Revlon Color Stay foundation, and that is actually the foundation that I've been using lately. As I've said many times before, I'm actually in the process of trying to use up all the makeup that I've accumulated over the past few years, and one of that is the Revlon Color Stay foundation. I have 4 or 5 bottles back in stock because I just adored this foundation back in the day, and I still really do enjoy it. At the moment, my face is just not working with me. It is just a complete mess. So I've turned to Revlon Color Stay because of its full coverage and its durability and longevity. So this is the old formula, and I don't actually know if it's still good to use, but I've been using it because hey, it's there and I haven't had any troubles at all. So this is in 370 Toast. My ideal color is the 360 Golden Caramel, but what I have been doing is mixing it in with the Revlon Photo Ready. Remember this foundation? So I do still have it, and I do mix the two just to give me a better color match, and the luminosity from this foundation goes really well with the matte finish of the Revlon Color Stay. So I've been using these two every day for the past few weeks, and I've really enjoyed the finish and the wear, and something about using these two just really throws me back, and yeah, I've just really loved it. So there you go, shopping from my stash. Another makeup product that I do want to share with you guys is actually my Vanilla MAC pigment, which I do have a sample of, and I've had it for quite a while, and it's taken me a long time to even get through it, just get through this sample. I do love this to use as a highlighter because it's just got this iridescent pearly finish, and I absolutely adore that in a highlighter. Don't know if they've changed the formula. Again, this was, I think, a sample I purchased in 2013, so I'm still in the process of finishing it, but I don't know if they have since changed the formula of the MAC pigment in vanilla. If they haven't, then I will certainly purchase this in the large size when I run out. But also, if anyone has any idea of a pressed powder alternative for this, I would love to know, because it does get a little bit messy as a pigment sample, or just a pigment overall, because it just gets everywhere. I just would prefer it if it was pressed. I can go ahead and do that myself, but I just can't be bothered because there's so little in amount, and I don't want to ruin the product by doing that. But if anybody has any dupes for this in a pressed form, please let me know. I would love to get my hands on it. So that is my favorite highlighter of the moment. Moving on to blush, again throwing it back to old school YouTube. I absolutely love my MAC Pink Swoon. I was obsessed with this back in 2012, 2011, and I'm getting back into it now. It's a gorgeous sort of dolly Barbie pink color, and I've just really enjoyed using it now that we're coming into spring. I've just brought it out, and I've really enjoyed wearing this with rose colored shadow on the lid. So yeah, this is my blush favorite at the moment, and I'm actually wearing it right now. So that is MAC Pink Swoon. And moving on to perfume, this is the Brido Belle de Freak, and I got this as a present from my friends for my 27th birthday, and I absolutely adore it. It is just such a gorgeous scent. It's like this musky, vanilla-y, but citrusy smell. It's hard to really explain, but I do love it so much. I don't know what else to say. It's my first time purchasing a Brido perfume, so this is like a blogger favorite, and you see it on everybody's Instagram and, you know, blogs. But even though it is ubiquitous on the online world, it's not super well known in real life, so you don't get too many people smelling the same as you. So it's really nice and still quite unique in my opinion, and I do urge anyone who's interested in that sort of sweet citrusy smell to go ahead and try it out. And on the other end of that rather expensive perfume, I do also want to share with you guys Zara roll-on perfume, and this is in Chocolate Eau de Toilette, and I love this. It is just an easy roll-on perfume that I can take with me, put it in my sort of purse, in my wallet, anywhere. It's just an easy little perfume that is very convenient, and it smells amazing. It smells like chocolate, and who doesn't want to smell like chocolate? So it's around $10, and yeah, I do recommend it just as a travel size. I do love roll-ons, and so I'm considering purchasing the Belle de Freak in a roll-on form as well, just for, you know, convenience sake. But anyone who loves chocolate, go ahead and check out this Zara perfume. You might enjoy it, especially for the price and the convenience. So yeah. Alright, now moving on to fashion favorites, which is my favorite part of these, monthly favorites that everyone does. We'll start off with clothing. So I am absolutely obsessed with this top, or the pajama trend in general, but this one specifically. This one is from New Look. It is just this, I don't know what it's made out of. I think it's like polyester, but it is that crepe type material, so it does wrinkle quite easily, but if you give it a good iron in the first thing in the morning, it usually lasts throughout the day, unless you're sort of rolling around and things like that. But I absolutely love it, and I do actually have this also in the black with the white piping detail, and also several other pajama tops in different prints, but this is probably my favorite, and I definitely love the white with the black piping. This one I purchased from New Look via ASOS, and it was such a good price as well. It was around 50 Australian dollars. It is a bit of a longer length, but how I love wearing this is actually tucked into some straight leg jeans, or even a mini skirt, or even a high-waisted pair of shorts. Absolutely gorgeous, and it would just look so amazing with a short suit as well. So I absolutely love it and would highly recommend. I'm so sorry for all the noise, guys. Everybody's at home at the moment, so it's a Saturday morning. It's just crazy in this house right now. So speaking of straight leg denim, I am in love with the straight leg jean trend. It's just, I can't believe I only just got onto the bandwagon. I love these pairs. These are from Topshop that I've hauled a few months ago, and I've been obsessed with wearing them and styling them. They can literally go with everything, and my favorite style is really pairing it up with that pajama shirt, or even just a plain white t-shirt, or a plain black t-shirt, and then maybe a blazer or something like that. It's so cute and such a versatile piece. Honestly, I can wear this every day, and yeah, it just goes with everything. And because of the cut and the fit, it just adds a little bit extra to any outfit that you have. So instead of wearing just a normal pair of skinny jeans, by wearing some of these straight leg high-waisted jeans, it just adds that extra bit of interest to your outfit. And honestly, you can style with this with anything, and it's perfect. It's so easy to style. I'm dying to get a pair in black and white and also grey, but I've struggled to find any, especially in the motto sort of straight leg style from Topshop. So I am looking at ASOS and seeing if I can find similar cuts to this. So the problem with these straight leg jeans is because different brands have different cuts, even though they're straight leg or mum jeans. It's really hard to actually find one that fits you, you know, perfectly, and these ones do. So I want to try and find a pair exactly the same, but it's quite hard. So these are my absolute faves, and I cannot stop wearing them, honestly. Like, these go with everything. I love them. Moving on to shoes, I have not been able to stop wearing these Mango lace-up heels in the nude. They are similar, well, they are dupes to the Chloe lace-up mules, but they're absolutely gorgeous. I am trying very hard to stop myself from buying these in the black because they are so cute. They're perfect going into spring as well, and they look amazing with those straight leg jeans that I just showed you, or with skinny jeans that are, you know, a bit more cropped. They're just perfect. I love them, and I do really enjoy them in the nude because it still elongates your legs, because I do find that sometimes because I'm petite, when I wear some lace-up heels, sometimes it can cut off my legs a little bit, but because these are nude, it doesn't do that so much. So I really enjoy these, and I did get it on sale from Mango. I'll put the link in the info bar below if it's still available. But yeah, they are all the rage at the moment, and you see them all over Instagram. So if you haven't tried them on in store, go ahead and do so. Otherwise, you can purchase them online, and they are quite affordable. So love them. Now, another shoe favorite that I've been loving and cannot stop wearing are actually these sort of Chanel inspired block heels from Zara. They are in the suede, I believe it is real suede, correct me if I'm wrong, and it just has a suede toe cap detail there. They are more of a pointed heel rather than an almond shape, which I prefer, and they also come down a little bit lower, so they give you a bit of toe cleavage, which I also like. But what I love about these heels are the block heels, which makes them so comfy to wear, and they're not so high that, you know, you can't wear it for every day. So I've been pairing these with those straight leg jeans as well. Like I said, those straight leg jeans work with everything, but I love wearing them with more of a, you know, rocker outfit as well. So something like this, and then paired with some really dainty ladylike shoes. It's just a nice contrast as well. Alternatively, you can wear these with shorts, with skirts. You can wear these with anything because of the very neutral palette. And, you know, obviously it's a pointed block heel. Like, how does this not match any outfit? And they were actually really affordable. They were around $50 or so. So absolutely love them, and yeah, I can't stop wearing these ones as well. And finally, moving on to some luxury favorites. The first thing I want to mention is this key clay. I do have it in the Damier bin, but I've just really enjoyed using it lately. Being in the hospital, sometimes you just want to have some coins on you if you need to go and buy some coffee, or you just want to buy you know, snacks here and there. It's just so convenient to have a little purse just like this, where I can carry some cash, a card, and some notes, and I just love holding it, using it. Yeah, I've just been obsessed with this lately. So at the moment, I've got in here my driver's license. I've got a eyeliner, because, you know, you never know when you need to touch up, especially if you're running around all day. I've got some notes in here, some coins, a tampon, and also a water liner. So it's just got everything I need for the day, and it's just so convenient because I can put it in my pocket and not have to worry about it or clip it on, and it'll never fall out. So I love this, and I've been obsessed with this lately. I don't know why. I've just rediscovered my love for it, and it's just been amazing. Another luxury good favorite is obviously the Chanel wallet on chain. Oh, I love this. I was dubious about, you know, the functionality that this would have, because I already have my Chanel mini, but honestly guys, it doesn't replace my mini in any shape or form. When I have an outfit and I'm trying both on, they just give such different looks that you know, one will work better than the other, primarily because I think that because of the chain, it's gold, it's thin, it's a little bit more dainty, and sometimes when you have a really boring outfit, wearing this sometimes adds more to the outfit than wearing, you know, that Chanel mini, just because of the gold and because it is so dainty and small. It's just different. So if you are considering getting the Chanel wallet on chain but you already have the mini and you're questioning whether it will add variety to your collection, I would say go ahead and do so. There's certainly room in my collection to have both, especially if it's in a different, you know, hardware. If it was in similar hardware, so if I had both in black and both in silver, then maybe it's a different story. But at this present time, the way things are, I'm happy to have both, and this provides sort of a really easy alternative to the mini when I'm just running around shopping, or even picking up, you know, the kid, going for a drive, things like that, because it's just so dinky and cute, and I don't know why, but I love it so much. So yeah, that is my Chanel wallet and chain, and I do actually like to put it in my work bag sometimes, so that after work I want to go for a bit of a shop, or you know, I need to do some groceries, I can just take this out and then I don't have to bring my huge, you know, Louis Vuitton Neverfull around the shops with like my laptop and things like that. So this is my current luxury favorite. And finally, but not the least, I have to mention a tech favorite, because I'm honestly a tech geek at heart and I love buying gadgets. But yeah, I bought myself the MacBook Pro. This actually I purchased during my birthday as well, but I do want to include it in my birthday haul because it's not really for my birthday. It was just that it was because I actually got it for work. But I love this MacBook Pro. I got it in the Retina, and I did upgrade the memory, or yeah, I think I upgraded the memory, but I just love it. It's so small, and it's such an upgrade from my 2009 MacBook Pro, which weighs about like 5 kilos, I swear. It's just so much thinner. I can finally edit my videos on here and my photos, and it's just been so convenient. And because it's so light, I happily bring this to work without any troubles at all. So I have to mention this because it's an absolute fave. If you are looking for a laptop, I couldn't recommend Macs enough, because my last one from 2009 is still going strong, and actually, you know, I was happy to continue using that, except for the fact that it was so heavy, and it just was lagging so much that I couldn't edit my videos on there. And that was the main thing that I wanted to be able to do, which was edit on the go, on the bed, you know, just take it with me instead of sitting on my iMac all day, because it kind of strains my back. But yeah, love this, and it's just made blogging and video editing so much easier. So that is it, guys. Those are my current favorites. I've really enjoyed sharing some of these things with you guys, and I hope you do too. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this video or you want to see more, hit that subscribe button and thumbs this video up. I will link any previous current favorites or monthly favorites in the info bar for you guys to check out if you want to see more recommendations from me. But as always, hope you are having a wonderful week or weekend. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.